You have a job, maybe a good one. You're not broke. You tell yourself that every morning. And yet, somehow, 2 days before payday, your account looks like a crime scene. Welcome to 2026, where six figures doesn't mean what it used to, and doing fine is just another way of saying you haven't looked at your bank statement closely enough. Let's talk about normal. Normal in 2026 is a $650 car payment on a vehicle you didn't need for a salary that didn't change. Normal is $14 for a streaming service you forgot you had times 6 because apparently one show wasn't enough. Normal is rent that went up 11% and your landlord sent the notice like it was a birthday card. Normal is going out on Friday because you worked hard this week, every week, somehow. Normal is looking busy, looking successful, looking like things are together while quietly panicking every time a random charge hits your account. That's normal, and normal right now is a financial trap disguised as a lifestyle. Here's what nobody says out loud. Most people in 2026 are not living their life. They're financing a version of it they haven't earned yet. The car is financed. The furniture was 0% interest until it wasn't. The vacation went on a card. The wardrobe was a mental health purchase. The apartment is 200 square feet bigger than you need because the other one felt cheap. You're not spending money. You're renting a personality. And the economy is not helping. Prices didn't come back down. Inflation slowed, which apparently means we should all calm down, but your grocery bill didn't get that memo. Fixed costs went up, variable costs went up, and your ability to say no went down because everyone around you is spending the same way, so it feels like that's just what life costs now. It doesn't, but it will if you let it. Now here's where it gets genuinely interesting. The people most trapped in this cycle aren't the ones making $30,000 a year. Those people know they're in trouble. The most dangerous trap belongs to the people making $70,000, $90,000, $120,000 a year who are somehow, statistically, one missed paycheck from a problem. Rich on paper, broke in practice. Here's how it works. You get a raise. Genuine congratulations, you earned it. And then, almost automatically, almost without thinking, the expenses find it. Nicer apartment, better car, more dinners out because you deserve it now. The gym that costs $85 a month because the $30 one felt like a downgrade after the promotion. Lifestyle inflation isn't a decision, it's a default. It happens while you're busy feeling good about making more money. You upgraded your rent, you upgraded your car, you upgraded your phone plan, your coffee order, your skincare routine. You upgraded everything except your net worth. And the savage part, you have nothing to show for the last 3 salary increases except a nicer chair and a more expensive Tuesday. I'm not judging, I'm just describing, accurately. Here's the logic shift. There's a number I want you to think about, $20,000. Not because it's a magic number, not because some finance guru told you to save it, because for most people, getting to $20,000 in liquid savings, not invested, not tied up, just sitting there, is the first real test of whether you're building something or just performing stability. Most people never get there. Not because they don't earn enough, because every time they get close, something happens, and the something isn't always a real emergency. Sometimes the something is a trip, a new couch, a moment where the money felt too still and they got uncomfortable. $20,000 is the financial awakening wall. It's the point where you realize whether you're actually in control or whether you've been funding everyone else's business model with your income. Most people will read this, nod, and then split a $200 dinner bill this weekend. That's fine. This video isn't for everyone. For whoever's still here, let's get surgical. 3 rules, non-negotiable, no softening. Rule 1. Kill your fixed expenses before you chase more income. Before you start the side hustle, before you take on the second job, before you do anything heroic, look at what leaves your account automatically every month without you thinking about it. Subscriptions, memberships, recurring charges you approved 18 months ago and forgot about. That number is higher than you think, and it compounds. Fixed costs are quiet killers because they don't feel like choices anymore, but they are. Cut them before you grind harder to cover them. Rule 2. Stop upgrading your life every time you earn more money.
This one will feel personal. It's meant to. The raise is not a signal to improve your surroundings. It's a signal to improve your position. There's a difference between living better and looking better. One builds something, one just costs more. Next time you earn more money, try keeping your expenses exactly where they are for 6 months. Just 6. Watch what accumulates, then decide. Rule 3. Build a financial buffer before you touch any investment. Everyone wants to talk about investing, crypto, index funds, real estate, whatever the algorithm is pushing this month. And sure, eventually, fine. But if you don't have 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting somewhere boring and accessible, you are not an investor, you are a gambler with a brokerage account. The buffer comes first, not because it's exciting, because it's the only thing that lets you survive a bad month without destroying a good year. 3 rules, no drama, no inspiration, just structure. So here's where we land. Normal in 2026 is expensive. Normal is fragile. Normal is a 40-year-old with a solid income and 0 financial cushion, wondering where it all went while scrolling through travel content on a phone they financed. Normal is not safe. Normal is just common, and common is not the same as okay. You don't have to be wealthy to fix this. You have to be honest. Honest about what you're spending, why you're spending it, and what you're actually building with the money that moves through your life. Because money doesn't disappear, you send it somewhere. The question is whether you chose where or whether you just let it go. Stay normal if you want. Just know that normal right now is the most expensive thing you can be. You're not poor, you're just expensive.